Um, just a tremendous amount of activities that can be done. The hiking, exploring, you can fishing. We are on the #1 ranked lake right now is Lake Amistad. Um, Guided, fully guided trips here. We take you to Fisherman Headquarters out for a day, half day trips on the lake. Tremendous number of fish that you catch.
We saw this deer this morning in the fog. There was nothing we could do with him. It was dark, it was foggy. We watched him walk off. But he made one mistake. He came back this evening. What a dandy buck. Hey folks, we're down here, Dead Man's Pass Ranch. Mike and Ross and Alan and Craig. These guys do what it takes. They built some ground blinds, put them on the ground here for us. These big bucks were in these areas. They go out of their way to make it right. There it is. And, Ross, why don't you tell us a little bit about your breeding program? I know you guys have some pretty strong goals that you're trying to achieve, and obviously this is part of the program here. So why don't you tell the folks a little bit about what you're trying to do here?
Okay, first of all, we're a scientific deer breeder here in Texas. We have roughly about 150 head in our breeder pens. We have roughly 15 bucks in our breeder program right now. We have other bucks that we're not using in the program. Right now we're here in the fawn doe pen of our '06 crop. And they range from anywhere sired by bucks from the 170 mark up to the 210 mark. But right here behind us, these are some of the does we have left. Fawn does and fawn bucks further in the back. We have very high goals for our offspring. All of our does are bred by bucks. No more than 5 to 15 does per pen at any given time. So that's what we do here as far as our fawn does and bucks. Our fawns don't stay anywhere more than 12 to 24 hours from the time they're born in a pen with the does, and then we pull them out, and like I said, everything's here. We are in one of our breeder pens right outside. This is Duke. He's a 4-year-old. He's a mainframe 10. Probably has a 23, 24 inch inside spread. He's one of our breeders that we use in one of our DMP pens, which is when we will pull some of 15 does out of the wild, put them in a controlled pen, 13 acres, breed those does. Those does are then released back out onto the ranch, and he is pulled back into our breeder pens. Every one of our breeders that we have in our pens are also, that gene is pulled out on the ranch through breeding to wild does and then after the release. Here we are, we're in the back of one of our other pens. Behind me is a buck called Wyatt. We have him this year with 6 does. He's a mainframe 10. He's not real wide, but he has 13 and 14 inch G2s and 3s. He is a beautiful mainframe buck, and we get a lot of offspring from him that are just tremendous yearlings that we have. Again, it's just another one of the pens here that we have. We're going to try to get out here. They're kind of excited on us back here behind us.
Well, folks, I had an opportunity to spend a week down here at Dead Man's Pass Ranch, and myself and the fellow members from Team Extreme Outdoors, we had an awesome week. The entertainment was just great. The people, it's a very family oriented. The guides, Alan, Craig, we just had a great time. I was fortunate enough to harvest just an awesome whitetail deer, and Mike and Dave and Tom and Blake, they also were very successful. And I just want to say thanks, folks. If you're looking for some fun whitetail hunting, give these guys a call and come down and see them. You won't be sorry.